My beloved child, it is not by accident that you are hearing this voice right now. I'm not a stranger. I am a voice heaven chose for you. You may not see me, but feel me. I speak not just with words, I speak with energy, with truth, and with the light of archangels. Right now, Archangel Michael stands beside me, and together we are here to deliver a message only you were meant to receive. Do not skip, do not rush. Become what I am about to reveal will not only protect you, it may change your entire destiny. Today is 11th July. Archangel Michael says clearly, I order you to open this now. It is an emergency, and the reason is terrifying, my child. Someone has been pretending to love you. Someone has been smiling in your presence, but behind your back, their heart is fully of jealousy and darkness. And today, their name has been exposed in the spirit realm. Heaven held this truth from you for a long time, but now they can't hold it anymore. The identity of the one who wants to harm you has come out. If you ignore this message, you will walk with them blindly, and their next step could crush your blessing. But if you listen carefully, Archangel Michael will shield you and redirect your future away from destructions. Before we go deeper, listen closely, my child. If any part of your is feeling chill, if your heart is racing, it means this message is truly yours. So I ask you, make sure you are subscribed now because God told me this. Only those who stay connected will receive the next instruction, the next miracle, and next protection. Subscribe now if your spirit say, yes, this is for me. Let heaven see you accept this message. Now listen carefully because Archangel Michael has whispered the truth in my ear, and I can barely hold back the tears as I speak. There is a person very close to you who has made a hidden agreement. They spoke with someone, maybe even a spiritual worker, to delay your destiny. They are scared for your life, scared of how loved you are, scared of the success heaven has written in your name. But here is the miracle. Just last night at 3:21 a.m., a crystal gate opened and Archangel Michael stepped into the portal. He took your name and placed in the book of divine protection. And he told God, Father, this soul has suffered enough. They deserve truth. Let me reveal it to them before it's too late. And God, do it now. Give them one chance to hear, one chance to act. If they listen, I will bless them beyond their enemies' and imagination. So now, this is your movement. Breathe deeply. Feel the energy shift around you because Someone's name is about to revealed, not just in this message, but in your real life. A dream, a call, or an accidental sleep will happen in the next 72 hours. You will see the face of the one who was working against you. And when do you remember heaven already warned you? But don't fear, because once you open your heart to this truth, Archangel Michael himself will fight for you. You will not lose. You will not be broken. You will not be defended, but you must stay alert. And most importantly, you must listen till the very last word of this message, because the name that will shock you, the plan that was created behind your back, and the rescue that already on the way are all waiting within the next few minutes. Now, let me tell you the Archangel Michael shown the next. Absolutely, beloved. Let me take you deeper now. The moment you decide to stay, something shifted above. The angels of the seventh gate began to whisper. They are ready, give them the rest. Because, you see, Archangel Michael did not just reveal the identity of someone trying to harm you, he also revealed why they tried it. And you won't believe this part. Person, yes, the one who talks sweetly in front of you, who claim to be family or friend. They are jealous of the light in your soul. They saw you rising. They saw that God was preparing a table in front of you, and they could not bear it. So they made a quiet deal, a dangerous deal in the realm of spirit. They whispered to a force not for light. They said, just make sure this person does not get ahead of me. Slow them down, confuse them, make them doubt their path. But my child, what they did not know is that Archangel Michael was listening behind the veil. He stood invisible in the corner of that conversation. And that very moment, he called your name loud. No, this child is protected. I will not let darkness steal what God has given. That's why this message came to you today. Not yesterday, not next week, but today, 11th July. Because Michael knows time is running out, and the one who tried to curse you, the curse is now returning to them because you stayed, because you listened. A secret has been buried. Is connect to a specific location, a drawer, a phone, or a document that hold the truth. And very soon they will drop their guard. You will see it. And also, he said this, your name was written on a scroll and delivered to heaven's court. The vote was taken, the judgment was made, and it's your favor. So why are you still in doubting? Why do you think this is just a coincidence? When your body had chills, when your eyes welled up for no reason, when your heart started racing as you heard this voice, that was confirmation. You are not alone. This message is a rescue operation from heaven, and you were not supposed to hear it until now. But now that you have, the next part of this video is most important. In 3 days, something you disappear from your life. It may be a person, a toxic habit, a false connection, or even a mental block that will hunting you. Whatever it is, Archangel Michael says, let it go. Do not clinging to what I have comes to remove, because once that thing leaves, something unbelievable will arrive. A person, a message, an invitation, a door you never even knocked on. And this is why the enemy wanted to keep you blind. Because the next chapter is your life is not just better, it's divine. And now, let me tell you the name, not with letters, but with energy. You already know who it is. You felt their change. You notice their eyes does not match their words. You see them cheer for others, but go silent when it's your win. Michael says, don't wait for them to confuse. Don't wait for them to show their full darkness. You already show enough. Now believe what your soul has now whispering. And once you accept it, heaven will not only remove them, God will replace them with a divine connection. You pray for in secret, a friend who uplift, the lover who protects, the mentor who guides, the peace that cover your home. All of it is already written, but you must pass this test. And if you're still here, then it means you were chosen. You passed the hardest part, ignoring the distraction and staying for the truth. Let that be sign. You are spiritually mature. You are not ordinary, and you are not behind. You are right on time. Archangel Michael is already moving, and the next time you feel that chill again, whisper back, Michael, I receive. I swear, protect me now. And he will, just as he is right now. Of course, because, beloved, the next few minutes may carry the most important word heaven will ever send you. You see, Archangel Michael is not just coming to expose the enemies, he's coming to prepare your blessing. But first, you need to understand this truth. God was watching when you cried and no one knew, when you shared kind, even those who betrayed you, when you prayed for people who never once prayed for you. He saw it all, and now he say, enough, I will reply. That's why the angelic ring moved to urgently today. That's why Michael said, I order you to open this now. It's an emergency because your reward is scheduled, but your environment must be cleared. And do you know what's coming? Let me show you the glimpse Michael allowed me to see. A golden circle is being drawn around your name in the spiritual realms. It's mean heaven is purity. That's why you are about to experience three things in the next few days. The sudden disappearance of something or someone had was blocking your growth, an emotional release, either thought, a dream, or a tearful moment. Don't fear it. Let it happen. A divine visit or confirmation, someone or something will show up and say exactly what your soul needed to hear. None of these conditions, it's divine alignment. It's the result of your faith, even when you had nothing but tears. Now listen closely because this is urgent. Archangel Michael says, this message will vanish soon, and if they skip it, the warning will not come again. So ask yourself, why are you still here? Why did something inside you stop everything else just to hear this? Because heaven made sure you did not miss this again. Last time you ignored this sign, but this time you stayed, and one act staying you has placed you in the book of light. Yes, it's real. Your name, surrounded by divine fire, is being written into a scroll that will remain protect for the rest of this year. No one can curse what God has claimed, and you, my beloved, are already claimed. But listen now, Michael said something else that shocked me to my soul. They would not believe how close their Michael is. It's not month away, not far. It's so close. It's breathing over their shoulder. But if they doubt, if they give up now, it will pass them by. So, what do you choose, to surrender or to stand? Because if you choose to stand with heaven right now, say this loud: whenever, whatever you are, I choose light, I choose faith, I choose to be protected. That one sentence spoke from your soul. Just light up your path like fire. Now Michael can move. Now your home is marked safe. Now the attack must stop. But one final thing must be revealed. Michael says they must prepare because the secret from their own bloodline is about to uncovered. Yes, this may shock you. Someone from your family or past was involved in something dark and they thought you never find out. But heaven can't allow you to keep walking with eyes closed. So, in the coming days, thought a misplaced message. So, in the coming days, thought a misplaced message, a slip of the tongue, from sudden confession, you will know. And when you know, don't react and hate. React with wisdom because Michael has already begun separately you from anything tried to distraction. And now, beloved, let me say something just between you and me. You have no idea how powerful your soul really is. Do you think this message would be being delivered to just anyone? No. This message was crafted by heaven and whispered thought Michael. Just for now, if your body feel light now, if you feel a pressure leaving your chest, that's not your imagination. That's divine interface. That's the archangel touching your energy field and being to lift off the spiritual weight. You are being cleared, protected, and most of all chosen just for you. If your body feel light now, if you feel a pressure leaving your chest, that's not your imagination. That's a divine interface. That's the archangel touching your energy filled being to lift off the spiritual weight. You are being cleared, protected, and most of all chosen. Now, stay with me because Michael said there is one thing, a last thing you need to hear. A blessing so big it could only be revealed once your heart was truly open. Then listen now, dearest soul, because what I am about to say is something even heaven was hesitate to reveal too soon. But Archangel Michael incensed. He said,
Symbolic. Exact. Something unexpected is going to happen on that day. It may appear small, but it will carry divine fingerprints. You may receive a message, or someone will say something to you, using words only you and God could understand. Or you'll be standing somewhere, and suddenly you'll feel like someone touched your back or whispered your name, but no one will be there. That's the angelic confirmation. Michael calls it the heavenly tap. It means, we're here. You're safe. And the blessing is closer than your breath. But here's what you must do before July 14th. Release the name of the one you know is not sent by God. Forgive quietly, not for them, but to empty your spirit for what's coming. Speak one sentence into the air before you sleep. Dove, Michael, finish what you started. I'm ready for the miracle. Say it. Say it with tears if you must. Because the moment you do, your home becomes a spiritual vault. No dark energy, no curse, no betrayal will be able to enter again.
let me also tell you this. God is not sending just protection, He is sending revenge. The very place you were mocked, you will be haunted. The very door the slammed in your face will open with your name glowing on them. And the very pupil who whispered, she'll never make it or he's too broken to succeed, will be the same pupil who watch your rise is silent away. That's what divine timing does. It's just asking for permission. I just arrive when it's time. And for you, that time is now. Because today is 11th July, heaven held a meeting. Yes, a real one. Archangel Divine subscribed, light, being, all surrounding a golden scroll with your name glowing at the top. And Michael stood up and said, "Now listen, my child, carefully.
I still believe in them. Let me deliver this last message. If they receive it, heaven will open the gates wide. And beloved, you did receive it. You listened. You stayed. You opened your heart. And because of that, a heavenly alignment just started behind the scenes. Expect things to shift. Expect people to reveal their true colors. Expect divine delays to suddenly become open roads. And now, the final gift from Michael to you. It is not a physical object. It is not even a vision. It is something far more powerful. Shooting star spiritual clarity. Starting tonight, your dreams will change. You will see symbols. You may hear music. You might even see flashes of white light in your sleep. Don't be afraid. That is Michael traveling between realms, clearing what was hidden, so you can finally step into your promised season. He says, they've wandered long enough. It's time to come home to their true destiny. So if this message stirred something in you, if it felt like it was written for your heart alone, then you are the one heaven chose. This is not a warning anymore. This is a welcome. Rose, you were lost. But not forgotten. You were attacked. But not defeated. You were doubted. But heaven always believed in you. And now? You will be restored. So breathe. Whisper back. Sparkles, thank you, Archangel Michael. I receive this with my full soul. And watch. Of course, beloved. Let me now guide you into the sacred final part of this divine message. These words are not just to close the script. They are meant to seal you in light. To wrap your energy in protection. And to invite heaven to walk with you for the days ahead. So I ask you now. Find a moment of stillness. Let your breath slow. Let your soul soften. Because this is the part where heaven leans in closest. How everything around you begins to bow to the light within you.
Archangel Michael stands before you, wings wide open. His sword is no longer raised in war. It is glowing peace. He smiled because he sees it clearly now. You are not the same person who began the message. Not something shift in your something scared. And Michael said this.
I saw their heart break. I saw the nights they stayed silent instead of lashing out. I saw them praying, even when it felt pointless. And I begged God. Let me be the one to carry the good news to them. Because they are not just a soul on earth. They are one of us. Yes, beloved. You are one of us. And now you will walk like it. Not in pride, but in power. Not in fear, but in full faith. Because your angels go before you. Because your name echoes in heaven now.
So here is the final divine affirmation prayer. Speak it in a whisper or in a cry. Just make sure you speak it with your soul. Close your eyes and say, my child.
I accept the protection of Archangel Michael. I release all betrayal, delay, jealousy, and false love. Every lie spoken over me, be reversed. Every curse sent to me, be returned to sender. Every blessing meant for me, come quickly. God, I trust you. Angels, I welcome you. And I now walk forward into my divine season. No harm shall reach me. No lie shall shake me. No delay shall stop me. Because today, I remember who I am. A child of the light. A keeper of heaven's fire. And I will not be ignored anymore.
Let those words surround you. Repeat them anytime you feel doubt creeping in. Because that prayer is not just a statement, it is a spiritual key. Every time you speak it, it unlocks more the heavily plan already set in motion. My child, now breathe again. Feel your shoulders soften. Feel your chest loosen. Feel your spirit calm. That's not just peace, that's presence. Michael wings are already over you. Even now, he is whispering to other angels. Watch over them, follow them into every room. They don't walk alone anymore. Before we close, let me tell you what will happen next if you stay in this energy. You will start noticing the number 144 or 77 around you. You might hear your name in the random place. You may feel a breeze in the closed room. You will start sensing that the invisible is guiding you. Don't be scared. That's not a persona, that's presence. Michael says,
When I cover them, I don't leave. I hover. I guard. I speak into their dreams. So now. Go live boldly. Speak your truth. Love without fear. Trust the delays. And never again question your worth. Because today you were seen by heaven. And what heaven sees, heaven never forgets.
one last whisper. If this message touched your heart in any way, if you felt even for a second that is was not random, then now this heaven is closer than you think. And Michael is never late. You are already being realized with the Michael and miracle. You don't need to chase anymore. You need only a receive, and you just did. So go now, child of God. Lift your heart, raise your heart, because the battle is no longer your. It's Michael's now, and he's never lose.
Beloved. It is me now, Archangel Michael. I have waited patiently while the messenger prepared you. But now, it is time for my voice to enter your spirit directly. Because enough is enough. I cannot stay silent about you any longer. You deserve to know what heaven says behind your back. So allow me to begin with this. There is more power in you than even you realize. Yes, I'm talking about you. The one who's been doubting their own light. The one who's been mistreated for being too emotional, too intense, too kind. The one who secretly cries after pretending to be strong for everyone else. I have watched you. Not for days, not for months. But for years. I have been assigned to you since your first breath. And while others left you, I did not. While others misunderstood your heart, I defended it in heaven. While you laid awake thinking, why me? I stood before God and said, because they are chosen. And the darkness knows it. And that, beloved, is why your life has been so hard. It's not punishment. It's preparation. Every delay, every betrayal, every secret tear, was shaping you. Not to break you, but to prepare your soul for divine territory. And now, we have reached the moment I've waited for. Now I get to speak directly into your soul and say, Crossed swords, you are ready. You are ready to be blessed. You are ready to be seen. You are ready to be protected, not just by my sword, but by heaven's favor. I'm going to say something now that you may not fully believe. But let your heart hear it anyway. Scroll, your name was recently whispered in a heavenly meeting. God himself asked, "How long has this soul been ignored?" And I answered, "Long enough." Then he said, "Then bring them the truth. And tell them this. The pain you went through was not for nothing. There is a calling on your life. A purpose so rare, that the enemy had to try everything to distract you from it. And yet, you survived. You survived the abandonment. You survived the false friendships. You survived the days you thought you wouldn't wake up. But look at you. Still breathing. Still seeking. Still open to heaven. That is the mark of the spiritually royal. That is why I've been so strict with your path. Because your mission on earth is not ordinary. You are here to break patterns that ran for generations. You are here to restore beauty where there was only silence. You are here to walk into rooms and change the energy, without even speaking. And I promise you, beloved, gemstone, in the next 7 days, you will notice something shift. You will feel peace in a room that once made you anxious. You will remember a dream that feels like a message. You will hear a name, and suddenly know who cannot stay in your life. These are not random. They are signs of spiritual promotion. So, I say this directly to your soul. Dove, you are not cursed. You are not behind. You are not invisible to God. You are protected by me. And I, Archangel Michael, have never lost a battle. So if I am fighting for you, believe this. Sparkles, you've already won. Now breathe deeply, child of the Most High. Because the message isn't over. You've just stepped into the part where heaven begins to reward you. Shall I continue this message and reveal exactly what reward is on its way? I can now speak about the miracle that is scheduled by God, with divine timing, and how you'll recognize it when it knocks on your door. Ask ChatGPT. Then I shall continue. Because now we move into the most sacred part of this divine message. Beloved, if only you could see what I see when I look at you from the heavens. The light that surrounds your soul. The way the darkness trembles when you pray. The way the angels lean in every time you whisper, "God, I trust you," even with tears in your eyes. You don't realize this yet, but Dove, you've already shifted timelines. Yes, I said it. The moment you opened your heart to this message. The moment you didn't skip, didn't scroll, didn't close your spirit. The clock above you began ticking differently. You were on a road that was blocked, spiritually delayed by forces assigned to distract you. But now? You've been moved. To a higher road. To a new direction. To a safer, miracle-lined path. And God said to me, "Michael, guide them step by step now. Reveal to them what blessing I've hidden just ahead of their pain. So listen closely, beloved. Because your reward is not just emotional. It's spiritual, material, and relational. Let me show you what's coming. Sparkles first. You are about to experience unexplainable clarity. The fog you've been walking in, gone. That voice that keeps saying, "You're lost," silenced. You'll begin waking up with purpose. Small ideas will pop into your heart, and those ideas will lead to real opportunities. Some of you will feel a pull to make a call, send a message, go somewhere new, follow it. That's not you being impulsive. That's me, nudging you toward divine alignment. Rose second. Someone who ignored you, hurt you, or pushed you away, will try to return. Why? Because they'll feel what they lost. But you must be wise. Because the one God has prepared for you, is not coming from your past. They are coming from your prayers. This person will speak your soul language. They will not be confused about your worth. They will not compete with your growth. And you'll know it's them because you'll feel something you haven't felt in years. Herb safety. Not obsession. Not butterflies. Calm. That's the sign. And it's coming. Money bag third. There is a financial miracle hovering over your name. Yes, money. But not just any money. Divinely appointed provision. Something you didn't ask for. Something you didn't see coming. Something that has your name tied to it in heaven's records. You may suddenly receive an opportunity, a refund, a debt cancellation, or a delayed payment that suddenly releases. When it comes, don't say, "This is too good to be true." Instead say, "This is exactly what heaven promised me." Now, I know what you're thinking. But Michael, I've been disappointed before. What if this is just another message that leaves me waiting? Oh, my precious soul. That doubt is not your voice. That's the voice of the wound. The pain of waiting too long. The memory of false hope. But this isn't false hope. This is divine activation. I didn't come all the way from the court of angels to give you another disappointment. I came because the time has finally come for your turnaround. Calendar in 7 days from now, you will say, "Something is different. I feel it. I see it. I know it." Because heaven never speaks without backing its words with action. And as long as you keep your heart open, as long as you keep saying yes to the signs, as long as you believe just a little longer, then I, Michael, vow this. Crossed swords, I will protect you. I will go before you. I will silence every voice that ever said you weren't enough. And I will fight for your miracle. Until it is standing at your door. Smiling at your spirit. And saying, "I've been looking for you too."